Today's project is a Ducati Monster 750. Oh, let me move out of the way. What the guy said is that he bought it and he never did anything with it. He just took it apart and the carbs were seized, the butterfly valves were seized. The engine has oil. It seems like it should work. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work, and I've always wanted a Ducati.
Okay.
I think he just took off the carburetors because there's not that many parts out here. So I guess I'll figure out the carburetor situation over here. I think I'm gonna look up some pictures of what this is supposed to look like. Oh, the battery. Can you see it? There we go. So the battery is right there, like right under the tank, and then the two carburetors are in front. And then the coils are attached to the battery. I'm just gonna put them on however I can. These zip ties. Maybe I should put the carburetors back together. This is the box of carburetor parts. Here's stuff. Let's start off by putting the stuff that I know. So that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, and I guess they're kind of put back together. So I'm gonna throw them back on the bike. Okay, I found out where to hook up the negative battery terminal, and it is this one right here. Negative, positive, and there's all a bunch of coils. And then I hooked up the throttle, a little bit janky. Okay, so I'm gonna take the battery out of that red one, and then I'm gonna try to get this one started. Let's see, over here, look, there's some lights coming on. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it in neutral, and then I'm gonna try to start it. I'm gonna hook up the go-kart gas tank onto this, and then see if it runs. All right. Go-kart gas tank. So let's see if it starts. with these wires, and it turns out these were flipped around. They were in the opposite sides, and it was all backfiring and everything, so that's why they don't want to run. But right when the memory card got full, this is what happened. So now that it runs, I guess I'm gonna put like the air box on, the tank on, the throttle cables, you know, other stuff that's kind of important. I was gonna take it for a ride, but this is what the throttle looks like. Like I gave it a shot. I even zip tied the tank and zip tied the battery down, but I was just like, this is too dangerous because this is gonna fall apart and I'm gonna crash into a wall. I'm gonna take off all this janky stuff and then I'm gonna put the real tank on. So I took a really long time trying to figure out where the throttle wiring went, and it turns out it goes right there and the bottom of the carb. And for some reason, every time if you twisted this back, it wouldn't accelerate. It was like twisting forward and accelerate. So I had to reverse a bunch of stuff, and that took a long time. The bike didn't come with a air filter cover, so I'm just gonna put zip ties over the air filter. There's a lot of wires that I don't know where to put. There's like over here, just so many wires. So, oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know where they go. So now it's time to put on the tank, which is the only piece of the body that doesn't really have a body. And then I ordered a battery, and it should get here at 4 o'clock at the auto parts store. So yeah, I'm just gonna put on the tank. So this is what it looks like put back together. It looks pretty cool. Don't really know if I'm gonna put this back on it, which is the shield. I like it without it. What do you think?
I like without it, yeah.
Yeah. Go out more? Yeah, I like it without it. So yeah, that was it for this one. It wasn't too hard. So if you like these videos, subscribe, and then I'll keep making more of them. Maybe not as easy as this one, but I'll see you guys later.